Greetings fam, if you're searching for an everyday laptop that promises smooth performance, plenty of storage, modern connectivity, and long battery life without a huge price tag, this 16GB DDR4 4512GB SSD laptop with Intel 12th quad-core processor, 15.6 inches FHD display, Wi-Fi 6, USB 3.2 and Type-C could be one worth checking out. So if that sounds like your next go-to computer, click the link in bio and let's walk through what real research across the internet says about it. I spent time digging into customer listings, product details, user impressions, and tech discussions to see how this laptop stacks up in real usage, and most of what people talk about centers around it being designed for everyday work, study, streaming, and general productivity rather than high-end gaming or professional creative workflows. The Intel 12th generation quad-core processor, boosting up to around 3.6 GHz, should give you solid day-to-day responsiveness, from handling browser tabs and apps to video calls and multitasking. And while it's not a flagship powerhouse, it's a capable chip for students, office work, and home use. With 16GB of DDR4 RAM and a 512GB SSD, you get fast access to your files and apps with smooth operation even with several windows open, and the SSD offers decent storage up front with the option for more expansion, something users appreciate compared to cramped 256GB models. The 15.6 Full HD display delivers crisp visuals for movies, class work, and everyday browsing, and support for Wi-Fi 6 and USB 3.2 ensures modern connectivity whether you're on fast networks or connecting peripherals. Battery life is advertised as long, and real-world listings suggest around up to approximately 8 hours of use per charge depending on what you're doing. Enough to get through a typical school or workday without being stuck by a power outlet constantly. Extras like a backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, Type-C charging port, and generous Windows 11 support bring more convenience than you might expect in this category, and users tend to mention those features positively because they make everyday use easier. Now for honest analysis. This laptop comes from KAIGERR, a lesser-known brand with limited independent reviews and mixed impressions online. Some buyers find good everyday performance, but others in community forums mention skepticism about brand reputation and the accuracy of promotional specs, so you should weigh expectations carefully. Another limitation is that this system relies on integrated graphics, which means while it's perfectly fine for productivity and casual media or light gaming, it won't give you the performance of laptops with dedicated GPUs if you plan to play demanding games or run heavy creative tasks. Overall, after thoroughly researching this laptop across the internet, I think it can be worth buying if your priority is a balanced, everyday Windows 11 machine with good memory, fast storage, solid connectivity, and enough battery life for study or work, especially at a competitive price. Just be mindful of brand reputation and realistic about performance expectations. Click the link below for the best price.